Hello, hello. Happy Tabletop Tuesday. Yo, Anthony, yes, first. Welcome in. I was realised I was like just seconds as I just gone live. I forgot my water for today's, so that's where I disappeared to. Yo, Jess, thank you so much for the lurk. I hope everyone is keeping really well on this lovely day. We've just had some rain here. Is that going the wrong way around? I want it to be, yes. I'm going to turn that down a little bit. But I hope everyone is keeping well. We are back to a normal week of, let me switch to here, a normal week of streams. As I said, then there'll be Tuesday, Friday, Sunday this week, Tuesday next week, and then that will be it until the following Tuesday. I don't know if I could fit another one in before then, probably not, but we'll see. It rained a bit here. It rained a little bit here too. It just sort of been a little bit like spitting, and then it just had like a downpour, obviously after you've watered the plants, and then I don't know what it's doing now. But it's nice to cool down a little bit, I must admit. It's nice to have it a little bit cooler. Where are we? I will put my glasses on in a second. So it was a little bit of a rush. I literally changed out of my wet clothes about 10 to 8. When I sat down I was like, oh, it's now 8, but I just need to now do everything else. But I hope everyone is well. I have got a new camera on the way. I am using my work phone right now, and not my personal phone for the camera, so it'll still be the same, but I have got another webcam which has been posted today, or dispatched today, whatever you want to call it. I know what I'm trying to look for, because to make sure. So with my Necromancer here, it's Technomancer. Why am I thinking Necromancer? Let me do that. Shh, nobody noticed. Oh, I think because I had that in my head. There is no... Shh, nobody would notice that. So this dude I had, you may recognise him, you may not. I should have done it before and after, I realised this. So he was second hand, I bought him painted, I then stripped him. Twitch, you are a bane of my life. And broke in quite a few pieces. I used proper paint stripper stuff, and now he's white. So you're a bane of my life, Twitch. Are you happy now, Twitch? Thank you. So he is now white and ready to paint, apart from I realised I've missed a little bit of sprue. So where his head came off, his arm came off, the scarab now has got a lot of shorter legs, and I don't know where the other pieces have gone. I've got 3 of them, but there's more than 3 pieces missing. What else broke? Oh, he came off his stand as well. I was like, this is brilliant. And so I was leaving it in like an hour, and another hour to get the paint off. But you could tell he has been painted over, and then I had to really, this might not show directly on camera, but there is some, like, because they had really built up like a really good base. Let me just refresh that so I can have a look and see. But as you can see, like the edging around it. Oh, that's closer than it is on Twitch. So it's a bit sandy. Oh well. It's still raining actually. What's it doing here? Yeah, actually, yeah, it's still raining here as well. So this bit between his legs, I've just realised before I sprayed it, isn't actually there. There's actually a piece of sprue. So I didn't build him. Oh, it came off anyway. Okay, this is going to be tricky. There it is. So I'll see what I can. If I haven't got my glasses on, I will put them on in a minute. I'll see what I can do today with him. There is some more room brass somewhere, but Peanut and King have been using my paint rack, so it's all completely muddled. They are currently outplaying Warhammer. That might be okay. But you could tell that as I paint stripped, somebody had like painted his head a bit blue amongst all the purple. And his arm's a bit lower than it should be. His arm should be... You know when you're like, I'm pretty sure. But no, he's techno. This Platis Monster, he's now been changed. He's my little pointy finger dude. And all the... If you're following Necrons, like this trap here, the cryptoptic, oh, I can't ever say the name of them, but I know what I mean. Is it Cryptech and Cryptoc? Isn't that what I'm trying to say? They've all now been Crimnoptic, so spider, my reanimator, my scarabs, I don't have the spiders or the rafts, but they now have got death wounds. Something like that. No Doomstalker. So he is there. So he's flying in on a massive scarab. He's coming for him. So I need to find, what am I doing for his main... I suppose the back bit could be in... I was just there, as I spray painted in white, I should have spray painted him in black. Wow, this day is going absolutely fantastic. Well, in that case then... I was like, well then how does the silver work? Because he should be in black. Okay, so he's still not going to get painted. Yo, what's welcome in. Because in my head I need to spray paint him, and Peanut was like, you just need a bit of white, use his can of spray. So I used his can of spray just now. And only just realised now I need my black to do my Technomancer. So we might just do the Overlord. We might switch it to the Overlord today. Is it Overlord? I can't remember the name. It's been a long day. It's been a long week so far. Royal Warden. He's not even that. Royal Warden. Let's just update the title to Necrons painting. So we are just going to switch. People are going to be like, Necromancer? What? This isn't it. Why does it automatically, every time I update that one, I go to 76? Thank you. To be fair, as I said, I literally sat down. I just changed at like about 10 to 8 and sat down at 8. So that's how close it was with doing other things. Yo, Gecko, welcome in. I hope you're keeping well. Oh no, right? I know, it's only Tuesday. I don't have to, I can just spray paint it over again, can't I? I don't have to strip him back again, do I? It's a great start. Right, so we're going to be doing my Royal Warden instead. I've been so excited, he's been sat there on my side looking at me. I could just spray him again, right? I don't need to strip that back, do I? I would spray him now, but that would literally go everywhere. I have got black spray. So I've now got to find my colour. Because as I said, people have been using my paints. Apparently, I have been given a new Rune Nod brass, so we'll see. Yes. So I have got my spray paint. I'll just respray him another time. But at least I got a bit of the sprue off. Or I have got Abaddon Black. I only just thought about that because I was like, well, how do I paint that grey? That's going to come up not looking right. Or I tell you, I'm not really with it, clearly. It's another long day tomorrow. Ah, fantastic. Oh, seeing that though, I've just found my destroyer. I could finish his base, but I'd rather do all the bases together. Okay. So, let me just start the last 12 minutes again. Hello everyone. This is what you get when you've just... I mean, I've had quite a lovely week. So, as you know, like I did stream on Sunday. Did I stream on Sunday? No, I didn't stream on Sunday. I streamed on Friday. So, it's literally been the end of my mum's 70th birthday celebrations, which have lasted a whole week. I was so tired by the end of it on Sunday. I've literally worked... What was it? I've worked 9 till... It was about 6:45 today. And then having to do other things. And then same like yesterday. Tomorrow is 9 till about 8. We're functioning, so at least it's a little bit cooler, right? At least it's a little bit cooler. But I hope everyone is well. And then with everything else thrown in, you got to survive. And then I've got Thursday off, but I've got to do like a bazillion phone calls and things and like business. I've been doing business stuff in between as well. Oh my god, you can tell the boys have been here. I've acquired numerous bloody Citadel brushes. Some of them are mine. That one's mine. I know I have a layer. No, I have a base and a shade. Are they mine? I don't know. It's long. It's long. So forgive me for not doing one. I actually have found King's one of these. I don't know what this is. I've acquired it. As she says, trying to struggle. So you're meant to like put the miniature in here and then hold this. Should we use this to look a bit more fancy on stream? Oh, I never understand how the hell it... This is how he's just going to find he's just going to be... Oh, I was looking forward to painting my other model. So there we go. It's meant to fit like that. Should we use it and look a bit fancier so when people come in they'll be like, oh, she clearly knows what she's doing. Don't tell them to watch the last like the first 12 minutes of the stream. Are you even in properly? No. There we go. Should we use it and look really fancy? Yeah. Oh, you can tell they've used my brush and... Should we name and shame? I don't think we're going to focus, but there's dried red paint on the end of this paintbrush. Should we steal one of theirs? And that one's gone really hard. So where am I this week? So this week, yes, so we're back to Tay. Fallout Friday, Fun Day Sunday, back to Tabletop Tuesday, and then... I'll just find one of these things done then. There won't be a stream, so I'm literally like so hectic with work for the next week and a half. Oh, they just fell straight off. Okay. Okay. And then I'm at a festival, so should we get painting? So I have a new camera coming. And thank you to your lovely bunch out there as well. Well, I can't actually see if that's focused. Because I had a Twitch payout today, so thank you very much for everyone. So I like to put it back in stream. I did just buy the cam because I was like, I really need one. Of course it hasn't been sent until now. But there we go, so thank you. So I like to say, I've completely forgotten the way I do this, yeah. I like to say whatever I put in, or whatever you guys put in, you kindly give, I try and put back into streams. So here we go. Just want to go, don't like this brush. So much appreciated. So that will help cover the costs. Crazy streams are just, yeah, I haven't had the best of days. It's okay, we're here, bear with me. This is literally going to be a crazy stream. So we might keep this easy. Maybe it's better we're doing a smaller model, but he's still a character. Can't believe I can't believe I painted him white. Oh, I can't see the pot now. I painted him white and I didn't mean to. To be fair, at the same time, I did actually paint Nuka Girl, so... And she's been sat there looking at me like, are you gonna prime me? So she is now primed. Primed and ready to be painted. Because that would be nice to have my other camera. I can literally like put it in my light box and then you'll be able to see. So the camera I actually went for was literally the same as what I've got now. I know people are like, oh, update technology, but the one live webcam that I've got on me at the moment, I don't see anything wrong with it. It's really good. I know when I was playing around with everything and I had that here to look down on my miniatures, it still looked really good quality. And then when I looked on like the Amazon Prime, it was like 50 quid in the sale or something, and I was like, how is this one? And then the one up was like 70 quid in the sale, or the one that was must be 2 generations up, and I was like, this is mental. That's the thing, you know, I keep finding for like webcams, all the listings would be like, oh, it's I was meant to put something under that, wasn't I? Autofocus or something. I was a bit like, yeah, but that's all like every modern, you could call it, that webcam does. Let's put it on that. I just want to raise this up a little bit. Not very level, but should I use one of their brushes because they have. If I use my base brush, I don't like Citadel ones, I must admit. So I've got a different one. So I did look at it and I was going to get another, like, a different kind of webcam. I was looking at a Razer and then it had like a built-in ring light and I was like, oh my god, that's really cool. And I thought, well, I'm not actually going to be using the ring light because I've got my booth has got a ring light in. I've got a ring light there. And then, you know, when you read the reviews and everyone's like, oh, the ring light isn't that great. It's like, well, no, not if you're using that as your only power source, because it's only a small... I know you can't see right now. Small little thing. You know, it's like on my selfie stick, I've got 2 little ring lights, I suppose you could call them. You know, the typical, like, you know, you can have different brightnesses and 3 different colour variations. Yeah, they're not bright, but I don't know what you expect on a little selfie stick. So I've gone for the same one. I found another one. Exactly the same. I didn't buy on Amazon for that much. I found it for half the price elsewhere. So that's now... I'm hoping it'll arrive okay. Then it won't, like, kill phones. And the settings should be better. I mean, I use Joy-Con. I mean, if this isn't any good, I'll just keep it and use it for, like, when I can have a proper setup, you know. But thank you, though, for everyone. I mean, I have bought the cam before the payout come in, but, you know, that's... You've got to buy a deal when you see it. And, yeah, so I with the payout money. Thank you. That's what I like to do, to try and improve my stream setup. So when things sort of come together a bit more, shall we say, I can then really look at it. I'm hoping I need to redecorate when everything comes back in my name. So everything will be changing. But you know, you can only do one thing at a time. So I'm hoping over the next year I can actually have the house how I want it. So it's things you have to sort of like wait for. But the first goal is with every, I suppose, Warhammer player, is to make the return to Warhammer World, because I have already been twice. But I can't wait to make return. So the goal is potentially, by the end of this year, going back again with, it depends how painting goes. It was going to be Daughters of Cain first Fire Slayers, but because we're on a 40k, we're going to go and play Necron vs Custodes to actually play a game with fully painted models at Warhammer World. Like a friendly, not a tournament, because your gal is not ever going to be going in a tournament. But that's the goal, so maybe this might happen by the end of this year. But we'll see. We'll see, that is the goal. And I've got to start painting my friends' troopers. I've still got to look at my Dev Corps of Krieg army before putting that together. It's just not going to happen in July. But that is the goal. We'll see what happens. We'll see. That's better. I was like, why are they really blurry now? I think I do need to set the redemption of just put the big googly eyes on. You know when you just start off trying to be really careful and then you just kind of lose it. You're just like, yep, whatever. Like, I've just painted that bit there, which is not intentional. can't believe I painted him white. I can see him in the periphery. His little finger is doing that to me. Oh, you can't see that in camera. So when you start painting, this will be really easy, then you're like, oh my god, no it's not. But I'm not used to actually using this little device. I just thought let's just, I've acquired it, so let's use it. It definitely like makes it pop as soon as you start putting colour on a model. It looks so different. So like even if it's just a really easy sort of like colour scheme. I could tell I couldn't quite see because then I missed the pot. Oh, I did them all silver. I was just thought, what colour did I do the... Feels like it's been a while since I've painted a Necron. That's probably only last week, but still. You can tell it's been watered down. Really coming together. For I'm not sure how much Rune Lord is left in this, not much. This is when we sacrifice painting over a piece of rock. But I'm really looking forward to it. I'm hoping at least this year we get to go and play, because we haven't been able to play a game at Warhammer World. Well, the first year it was just like I have about 100 points. Oh, not quite that. I think it was like 500 points or something of daughters, so not really enough to play. And then didn't take them the second time. I didn't take anything because it was just a fleeting visit. Good that you can go, but also, well, we couldn't actually do it the second because there was like tournaments on, so you have to kind of pick or have a look and actually see when. Well, I just skipped and you're just not gonna. Thanks, there you go. That's why you have to look ahead to see what is actually on at Warhammer World, because if you and you have to book anyway. You obviously have to book a table because everybody wants to go and play at Warhammer World. So they always have like loads on. I keep thinking the more times you go to Warhammer World, surely that increases your chances of ever finding the hidden assassin. Obviously it doesn't work like this. But you know, logic, right? It's got its spine in there, but so I just have to wait for it to capture to make sure that I am actually on the screen. I'm kind of telling that this would also have been a good model to paint as you go, but again, this is most of my Necrons are second hand. Like, I haven't bought any of these ones. I think the only ones I've actually bought is the Silent King. I can't think what else I bought. Moustache Prawn! I love that. Hey, how's it going? Good, thanks. How are you? I can't think what else Necrons I've bought. Like, new. I mean, bought new in a box, not bought second hand, because I bought quite a few second hand. Some were given to me to start me off, and then some of them I bought second hand. I actually think it is. The Silent King is the only Necron I've bought. No, I'm going blank, I can't think of anything else. Like, new. Because the rest were either bought second hand or given to me. Not bad, is it, at all? Hang on, good, thanks, Jess. Painting squigs! Ooh, you're doing squigs. I love squiggies. Take a break from my death guard. Oh, at least it's a little brighter to do some squigs, right? It's a little brighter to paint some squigs. Though, have you got many to paint? That's the question. I just know how annoying that is going to get under there. I hate it, you know, when you're painting and then you're like, oh, I've done it, and then you come to another bit and you're like, oh, bloody missed a bit. Now that this paint is basically almost dead. I have a major squig and 2 colossal. Squid's done so far. Oh, why did I say major? Mangler squids painting. Good. I call them hoopers, but they're not the hoppers at the moment. Can I blame the glasses that I just read that completely wrong? I thought I was going to do my... First of all, I called it my Necromancer. And then I looked at my book, I was like, he's not Necromancer, is he? It's a Technomancer. And then I realised I spray painted him white and not black, so this is why we're doing the Overlord. Right, I shall respray him black. Because I think that will be fine, won't it? I think the chat are like, yeah, just spray paint in black over the top. So that's why he's sitting in the naughty corner. Because I painted him white. Well, it should be black. Well, at least I hadn't started painting it at that point. Alright, that's a good thing. Because always fun to paint. I'm really enjoying painting them, I must admit. They are quite easy. Well, they're I wouldn't say like too ridiculously easy, but they're just like green brass, and I put none on top, and then I've got, oh, I can't think what it's called. It's like a mossy green shade. Mortarian grime. Over the top. Done. And I'll try and put some nylon oil right into like the joints and stuff. You can add like one of the it's like sepia brown as well. That can make it look really good, like you can do on custards. I haven't done that yet. I've just used. Oh my god, this is really painful. I said them colours. It's handy that bit's broken, right? So many things you can do. I love it. I almost went the pink instead of the green, but I was like, no. Gotta do Necron green. But come and join! Still need to paint Morty. I was going to sneeze in. Come and join the Discord. Come and join. Share pictures. I have now got a new Morty. Oh, I'm trying to think. 2 conversations at once there. I've got a new section for Warhammer because it got lost a bit in the tabletop section. So there is now a Mighty Miniatures section. Morty. What Morty is that? Still need to paint Morty. What miniature is that? I'm not having a very good day, so the 12 minutes of the stream were a little bit chaotic with me going, I haven't spray painted him black. If you're wondering what that is, that's a bin. If you can hear, like, what is this rumble? I've just noticed I haven't done his hand. Yes, this is definitely a choice to try and paint after someone's put this together. But isn't that half the fun? As you're building it going, that'll be fun to paint. Even with my fancy techno glasses. Oh, so I also then realised I put a picture on my socials that we're painting the lovely techno, but well, I can lure people in for false pretense. I'm like, he's there, he's standing there, but he's not going to be painted today. Because I don't really go and spray paint on stream. Because that will make such a mess. Mortarian, ah, I see. So this is a really annoying, delicate bit, so kind of just trying to slap the paint on where I can. So that's what he looks like so far. I was even admiring him, thinking, wow, he looks really fun. And I can't wait to paint him because he was all purples. Well, I can't paint him anyway. Oh, I missed a bit. I didn't have his chest bit. I think maybe it's a good job I'm not building because they would turn out like today, because they would turn out to be all over the show today. As if I forgot to paint the chest piece. Okay. This is when we were discussing that we like wanted to get like a so we could divide an airgun between 3 of us. You know, the cost, because airgun would be quite nice. Like a gun, spray gun, that's what I mean. See, my mind's not really working properly right now. I knew what I meant, like a paint spray gun. Let me get my black. Is this... Oh, what almost dropped it, yeah, and then I was just holding on to the little backing bit there. See, I have got Mortarian Grime. Yeah, that took that long to filter through there. That I put on my Necrons. So. It's kind of, this music kind of suits my kind of painting stream. Just another hectic stream, you're crazy. I'm just trying to put on the black bit because this is when I'm going to dry brush on the silver. I think it's maybe quirky this. Where's my playlist? No Manor Man, hey crazy in chat, welcome in. How are you, my friend? How are you doing? I literally just went, oh, this will do. I'm just trying to paint the detail in on Tad. And Super Sore, oh, what have you been up to? How's things going? A typical crazy stream. Never a dull moment in this channel. Have you been to like the gym or? Oh, I'm looking at that one and then it goes like really slow. That's come back now. I think. Yes, it has. Well, tossing around tiles worth 1 ton and digging in a week a day out fetching boxes. That will do it! Yep, that will do it. Have you got an easier day tomorrow, or are you back heavy lifting something else? Don't need the gym. Definitely leg day off. I think definitely a leg day off. By sounds of things. Hopefully it is anyway. Why does this sound like a Christmas song? They're building a deck in the weekend. Oh yeah, you'll definitely feel that then. That's quite a lot of graft. Is this like work or are you like renovating? You don't have to disclose. Oh, my daughter was causing trouble, so I had to check up on her. Oh no, I hope she's okay. What heresy is this? Disturbing. Painting. Just helping them. I bet you are like, this is counting them literally, going, how many more left are there? Yeah, definitely don't need the gym with that. Do I put this in? No, I might need my tab or the tabletop one. Whichever one you fancy, you can put them in the mighty miniature one, because in the gaming one it now might get lost with the chaos that's in there. I haven't really been on much myself lately, so you can feel free to put them in the mighty miniatures, and then you know they'll be there. So I think tabletop will now become everything else, if that makes sense. I only made that, I did a little poll. I was like, should we have a separate Warhammer one? The answer 50-50, but I was like, we're gonna have one. So then people's delightful little miniatures that they might paint, Warhammer, oh I couldn't get that, whether Warhammer or D&D, because we have some D&D painters in there. They now won't get lost for like everything else. Yes, our family, I have renovated a house for last summer. And 9 months back. That's pretty good that you're able to like renovate. What's throwing me off is because Twitch is decades behind. Let me just switch. That's handy skill though if we're able to renovate. Right, is that keeping up to? No, that's even made that worse. Well, I do have 2 hands. I can see 2 hands what that make light work. I don't know what they're saying. It's something like that. Oh my word. It's not like showing. Well, the spare time on the planet. At least in it gives you something to do, right? But basically, it's in the mighty minis. I look forward to seeing that. You tell it's a stressful day. So whenever I get like stressed or hyper focus, this is what happens. As we started, I'll try and see. I'll load Discord, but it might take. Oh, I can look on my other phone. That'll be quicker. Right. That house we started by getting it for 150 tons plus, then rebuild it. So I'm trying to see. Wow, that's quite skilled to be able to like rebuild it. Early retired, at least it gives you something to do. Oh wow, oh my god. Oh, I love the detail of your squigs. Oh, I love like the look of the blood. Is it realistic on the bases? We have the same webcam. Wow, they look amazing. I like the last one. Wow, they're incredible. Squiggy boys so far. Casting me did majority. That's pretty good. That's pretty good going. Is this when then you get everybody else go, can you just come and do this? Because I bet everyone's just like, oh, can you just? Okay, I base off. Exotic frogs, that's such a good idea. I could tell, like, with the, like, vibrant colours and that. Because it's nice that, you know, like, you can paint them, like, Warhammer, like, however you want. Sorry, bear with. This is normal on a crazy stream. I guess, like, itchy and everything. But I love how they can just literally just, you know, you want to paint them pink, you can paint them pink. You want to paint them fluorescent yellow, you could. I like the idea of the exotic frogs. Oh, I need to do the eyes, so it's kind of pointless me going over that in black. The eyes will all have the white dot with the greens. They will be all green. So I'm just filling in all the cracks. All the joints I do a none on. English UK. English UK! Me, yes. Only problem with being a tradesman is you spend all your energy and everyone else's project. Everyone is then like, oh, can you just do this? Can you just come and do this? So when everyone becomes your best friend then, because there's always something, you know? Always something. Very much the reason I refuse to do commissions of anything. Oh, I don't blame you at all. I mean, to start off, it must be, like, okay, because then, you know, you get, you know, that's how you get word of mouth and things, but then after a while, it must be like, look, I just want to do my own house, like, your own projects and things, so it must be like being a plumber, I imagine. If you know a plumber, or if you become a plumber, I reckon, like, all your friends will then want you for sure. Like electrician, you can never get one. Very much the reason for quite excellent. Hang up for you. This is a weird thing with my allergies, so I can get like fur allergies and it can play up. Or really randomly, it gets it if I'm like say, if I'm like really stressed. I'm not stressed at the moment, but I'm hyper focusing. So like when I was studying, it would just be really annoying because then it will trigger. It's a really weird, oh, what do they call it? Well, not a USP. Particular. I should know because I'm bloody qualified on what we call it. A weird big PP. I don't want to. Yeah, a weird. It's a weird symptom, a reaction. It's probably the better way. So often, like say, if I was streaming, it would just start, and I've been fine all day. Yeah. Why has that stopped that? Allow. Now I've got right to doing my sister's new house on Saturday. Really? So you've both got that projects on. I paint to paint and paint for my own sake. Otherwise, you literally have no time for yourself. Always first off, all when friends got stuff and you're doing. So not dealing with that ever again. That's why I have to. That's why, but otherwise she could F off. Yeah, I don't know why that auto did that. That's pretty good. I could never make commission painting. A deadline would just stress me out. Not the doubt, but it says had other plans. Oh no. Yeah, you can. It's a shame, isn't it? Like they say, you know, you can pick your friends, but you can like build a family, can't you? Like, or someone actually said that to me today. Because like family doesn't necessarily have to be related, but then you still got to deal with them, haven't you? So bear with. It is a strange particular, SP. Strange rare. There we go. Strange rare SRP, not PP at all. That's something else. I don't mean strange rare peculiar, but you'd have like your particular generals, particulars. Use weird terminology. I'm just strange all round. It just gets to that point where you're just like, ugh. But I get it, where like, you know, if you've done it once and then they're just gonna keep wanting more and more, then if they're like gonna be, especially if they're family, I imagine they can be a lot more pain in the ass, because they're probably more likely, or why can't you do it, you know, I'm your, I don't know, for example, sister. Not like a paid client, even though a paid client can probably be a pain, but at least you're getting paid for it. If you don't like them, then you can just be like, oh, well, I'm just gonna mess this up for you. Like, if they don't pay, you can be like, alright, let's just trash this. It's just not a walkie-talkie cycle without my sister. What? Why did chat just jump then? I don't know. I guess she just takes over your whole day. Oh no, yeah, let me put it this way. When our older brother died, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. In the morgue, I stood there looking and feeling his ice cold chest went behind me. Asked, "Why wasn't it you?" Oh, that's I'm sorry to hear that. That's delightful. That is another level. That's right. Listen, I'll let her off. I was on my brother worked with PC. What she got? Oh, this was a guy that knew PC. Little ray of sunshine, she sounds it. Well, I'm sure that we're all glad that you're here, and I'm sorry to hear that about your brother. You're welcome here. The only painting we'll be like demanding to sing is if you do any miniatures. We'll be like, we want to see. Maybe it's good. Life moves on. That's still harsh, isn't it? It does. Sometimes it's just you have no choice until, yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's a long time ago. That is, gosh. Goldfinch, hello! Hello, friends. How are you, my friend? Talking of friends. But you're welcome here. 24. Still, doesn't make that any easier, does it? As I say, this will stay like this now until I stop, and then it'll. Trust me, it's irritating having this weird, strange, rare, peculiar. If it gets bad, I'll just have another allergy. In fact, I might just go and have an allergy tablet now. After I've finished painting. So I'm now putting on the Mortarum grassy, whatever it's called. Grime. It just makes a different shading. So I've got my braid stuck in 24. I think we're like, it's weird when you look back and you think like pre-pandemic. It's not so bad now because we don't really like look back too far. We think like, oh, like last year or whatever. But when you have to like think back, you know, like when you come out of like the pandemic, it's like, was that in 22? Was that in 24? We kind of like lost 2 years. is really weird. Having to do with the majority of my family over. It was once I got dad, I can't always send them off. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, but sometimes I've had to do that as well. Like sometimes it is the hardest. They say that is the hardest thing to do because family should be there to. Yeah, I've just built some paint off camera. There surround you, but I've had to do the same. But you are better off for it. Not at the time. I totally appreciate that. Did I just spill a grime? Yes, I did. Bear with me. Not too sure at the sound, but I ended up having to cut blubber leg because of them being toxic and homophobic. Oh, that's awful. Hey, if I've been optimizing even though it's not bad for me. Not bad here for me usually. Well, mine was fine, but yeah, mine is like when I'm hyper focused or stressed. It'll still be grimy because my nose is running, but I'm also trying to save some of this grime. I will go and have a tablet. It is a weird thing that I get, so it's not just hay fever, it's like this is the first time it's just started, so like if you like from the very start of stream you'll be like, hang on, she's perfectly fine, and now she's not. It's weird. 2020 feels like yesterday and it's been 5 years. It's so weird. It's like it never existed. The years... I'm putting paint all over my face now. The years just gone so weird. Like, it doesn't exist. My mother is terminal cancer now. I only have to deal with my sister when she passed away. Other than that, my real family is the friends that are close to me. I'm sorry to hear about your mum as well. But yes, that's the family that you make throughout life. But that is the hardest. I was told it's the hardest you can ever do. Because family, you know, are the ones that should love you, protect you. But actually, at the end of the day, it's the people you meet in your life. Family are just blood. That doesn't actually, you know, they go, blood's thicker than water. You've had bollocks to that. I think when family screw you over, it's actually the worst. I just started going to the gym, dying again, and get rid of all the weight I thought after the crap hit the fan. I went into my sad slump. Oh well, good for you, being like motivated. And you know, the hardest part in everything, the hardest part to life is admitting or making yourself aware that there is a problem, and then addressing with it. You know. Whether that's you overeat, whether you drink too much, whether it's like, you know what, this person in my life is an absolute twat. You know? It takes a while, but then when you see it... Oh my god, there's more in there. I might actually go and wash my hands because this is really sticky as well. Family you chose. Exactly, they are the best ones. I'm just gonna go and wash my hands. I will be right back because I just spilt this. I just spilt him and this. I'm just gonna wash my hands, right? I'll be right back, chat. Keep chatting, I'll be back. I have returned with not so sticky hands. I don't know why that came out like even more sticky. Right, let me catch up. Where did I miss? Where did I miss? That says that only up then left to Sweden at a first. Oh right, oh, where are you from? Are you in America? Perchance no man, a man. So bloodsticker. I tend to reply, what the fuck you do for thing? That's quite true. Blood covered is thicker than the water of womb. That's the full phrase anyway.
Thanks for the raid.
I did not know that. Yo, Scales, welcome in everyone. Let me catch up. I will catch up with chat. Uno momento. Welcome in everyone. We have just had a spillage on stream, so that was good timing. Thank you. I've just had a lovely. And if you're wondering what kind of spillage, it's this paint. Oh, you can't see because we're not on there. It's a watery paint. But we're fine. We scooped most of back in, all I could do. But welcome in everyone. Thank you so much. I will get back to chat in a second. Thank you everyone for coming in. Scales, how was your raid? We've had a raid over on our Twitch. There you go. How was your raid? How was your stream? I'm not really with it today. Please bear with me. I'm going to change this song. But how was your stream? Welcome in everyone. So my name is Crazy MCR Angel. You probably recognize me from Scales' streams and if you've seen my characters. But this is also me. I am, if you're new and thinking, oh, Necrons and Fallout, or Warhammer and Fallout. This is what I do. I am a Fallout cosplayer, content creator, but I also paint Warhammer and I'm really getting into it. And I also play Warhammer and eventually we'll be doing Warhammer streams and Fallout faction streams, which is Fallout in basically Warhammer. Or Warhammer Fallout. Yes, welcome in, welcome in. Ooh, plenty of drama. That's what we like. We just got a dead overlord. So that's what I do. So I love Warhammer, so I'm trying to paint up an army and we'll be going to Warhammer World at some point again, but this time to actually play a game there and eventually set up. So I have got a new webcam coming and eventually set up doing Warhammer Games stream or like battle report streams. It's just not going to happen in July. We're having family deep discussions, but hang on, there we go. I just had to disappear to clean up the mess I just made. Well, I've just seen, like, what is that? That's a piece of... I don't know, I just found an anonymous piece of Warhammer on my train. I don't know what it is. I really get back. We're having crazy, is having literally a crazy stream. Or a crazy day, it's just been long. Right, the blood comes thicker than the water of the womb. Common is thicker than the water of the womb. Okay, that is a bit of a strange saying. Phrase, I mean. My royal dad was my stepdad's time passed away. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, no manner. At least, yeah, you know, even stepped, you know. I had a... Yeah, you know, when you have, like, family who aren't actually family, like an uncle and aunt, they weren't actually blood, but they were called uncle and aunt. And I'm feeling sad now, and I'm chonk, I'll do something about it. More to you to love. Not that I encourage healthy, but more to you to love. They're more chunky. But I can see, yeah, people eat, don't they? It's a comfort thing. I went sort of the other way. I've just seen a redemption goldfinch. I will read the chat and I will find it. I've had a big clear around, so I'm like, I will find it and I'll put it on. Let me catch up with chat. Now I'm Danish. Oh, I see you're Danish. Oh well, welcome in from the land of the Danes. I was trying to think how other way around I could say that. I'm bringing it doom and gloom. No, this is what we're all here for. This is what we're all here for. Doom and gloom. We're here to pack each other up. Spilt the nut on oil plenty of times. Oh my god, when that goes. That's so painful when you spill it on an oil. I did that from the first day I had it. Okay, I had at least half a pot of Agrax straight. Oh, I bet that hurt. Oh, I bet that hurt when you spilled that. My keyboard is tucked out of the way. It is a ducky keyboard that I was gifted, so I'm like, that is well out of the way. I never go paint Necron. I'd end up painting all of it. Maybe for luck. Right, let me catch up. No rush. Danish and lived in England some 17 years ago. So are you still back? Wait, my brain has gone Danish. Yeah. So where do you live now then? Oh, was it Danish? Oh, Danish is so tasty. Oh wait, it's literally what I was thinking. It still is. Oh, I don't get into Citadel anymore. I wonder why after that. That would put me off. Right. Okay. Let me find the green that I need, and then I promise I'll go look at this. Is it okay? You don't know what you're looking at, but the shiny bit is the paint I spilled. Dark green. Let me find my dark green, and then I'll go and get my helmet, and we have helmet time. That is the green. Come with me. What did I have the other day? I bought some, like, I think they were meant to be, were they like, no, they could have been Danish. I can't remember what they were. Maybe they were Italian, but really nice, like, shortbread. And I just saw somebody put in apricot, and it reminded, oh, here it is. I would show you the current setup. So I completely cleared out my Warhammer room, which is also part storage room at the moment. And so I was just like, I walked in instantly like, now where did I put my helmet? Cleverly, I put it underneath. What was this one? New helmet. It was this one. Oh, forgot my glasses on. Where's the light? We'll put the light on as well for effect, not that you can see it. Right, so those of you who don't know, as I said, I am a Fallout cosplayer. This is a power armor helmet, or a space marine, which I have been called twice in cosplay. I've been referred to as twice as a space marine. So I have got redemptions for my helmets, because I have this helmet, which I made. I made this. It's all cardboard, apart from the pipes, obviously. And I have got a actual Fallout helmet, which is something that I bought many years ago when I started cosplaying, and I have got a Necron helmet. Necron Space Marine Army when? Well, technically I could get away with this now. Oh, I've got to take the glasses off. Ooh. You know it's hot when it's actually stuck to your face. I could get away with it now.
Some good old-fashioned cola.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Do the fashion Nuka-Cola. The apricot jam Danishes. Oh my god, I know exactly what Danish you mean. Gone Danish. My brain has gone Danish. Hate the price of the pots for a lot of paints. I don't like the Citadel brushes, I must admit.
Here we go. So
when I bought entire third gen of AK.
Cheese.
I've really got
Cheese.
into pro acrylic paint. AK, is that a type
Butter.
of
Spread it on the bread. Bollocks. Cheese.
pro acrylic
Cheese.
paints and they're really good? I've not
Cheese.
heard of pro acrylic.
Cheese. Cheese.
Ah, is it? I like when you get a really good colour that you like. Paint for the paint gods! Right, I've got the paint out to paint for the paint gods. Oh, that's what I've done. I have sacrificed paint to the paint gods, because I haven't done it for a while. That's what you should call it. Those that don't know law. Yeah, that's pretty much me, right? The Space Marine Army win. Cheese Danish. Oh! Oh, cheese Danish. Any Danish. I like... No, that's not quite pecan. Any Danish, really. So I put this, because I've been chatting, I will put it on for a little bit longer for you, Goldfinch. No pain, no gain, as they say, so hopefully you can hear me okay. We are going to try and pick up a paintbrush. We want that one. If the music goes a bit haywire, because it can, let me know, because I now can't hear. I'll have it on especially longer for you. I'll have it on longer. Can you hear me okay? Yeah. I could just read chat. Oh, you can. It's so cool. The helmet is massive. It's huge. So when I'm in my actual power armor, I can just walk under a door because I'm wearing, I don't have to, I suppose, but I built it around 15cm high platform boots. So it is quite big. And when I've got the whole thing on, well, I can put my legs and feet on, I can put the torso on, and that's it. I can't even put my helmet on or my arms. So the arms and legs are all, well, the arms are all one piece, the upper and lower arm, they're all one piece. I can't put my gloves on. Well, I can, I suppose, but it's really hard because I can't actually reach. I would love to do a proper, like, it might be a bit loud in my, if I'm a little bit loud, tell me as well, foam or something, but you know, that's quite expensive. But I made this all out of, I might just turn this up a little bit because I can't see. Well, this is the whole idea. This is why I love this redemption. I've got like, oh, wait, is that going brighter? That's not going brighter, is it? I've had requests to come back to do my cooking streams, maybe like, well, that's better. Is it? Yeah, okay. Once a month. Also, because I used to do cooking streams, obviously on the big screen. Oh, might make this clearer. The rest I goes to schnitzel mostly. Veal or chicken goes to schnitzel. I do like chicken schnitzel. The land of the Danes. I have been there. Oh, I can't think of what other place I've been to. I tell you, my brain's not very switched on at the moment. And also, you might hear my breathing. I'm sick. It's also slightly hard. I can breathe in this because it's like my chin is kind of like just underneath the red bit here. But it does get hot. But I mean, I managed to wear it at UKGE, so I was on the Mephidius stand, and I managed to wear it constantly for 3 hours. I stood in one spot for 3 hours. I didn't move. Apart from I was like just turning my head. I won't do it that much, I'll use my shoulders. And people still thought I was a statue, and I'm like, you can clearly tell, like, you know, I've made this out of cardboard, so it's not smooth, it's not perfect, you know, like out of foam, but you know, your girl can't afford to build an entire power armor out of foam. I'm honest, right? But people would literally just jump out their skins because I thought I was like an animatronic, and I'm like, that is the best ever. I mean, I came third in this. I won regionals twice for my Fallout cosplays, and then I took this down for the finals. I literally made this for the finals in London this year, and I came third. And I'm like, everyone's like, oh, you're gonna win. I was like, yeah, but it also depends on how much you move on stage. And I'm like, I can't really move on stage, right? I can't really move. I'm gonna have a look at this after and be like, I've missed a massive section. But this is the idea. This is what I love. That is over half your time so left. Oh my god, I guess it actually really is. I can't remember. I've padded it, so it's up a little bit more. But it's based on my, I literally modelled it on my T51 helmet, or T51B helmet for these you like Fallout. So it is still from Fallout 4, technically. So I tried to do all the details. So you got a Nuka-Cola power armor in 76, which I used. So like my mod Watts, he sent me some pictures of his character in power armor, and I also used that for angles which I couldn't quite see from pictures online, because it was just easier to try and get them from line. And then I found like this, what was really perfect was like this little model that you could buy from every angle on eBay. I was just like, I love Nuka-Cola, and who doesn't want a power armor? I'm part German, so it makes sense. Ah, okay. Schnitzel. Love sauerkraut and different mustards, but I'm part German as well. I don't think I've ever had sauerkraut. I know what it is, isn't it? Isn't it like, is it pickled cabbage or something? I know it comes in a jar. I don't think I even had any when I went to Denmark. The Dane is right there, Danish. Ich liebe dich. See, that doesn't get cancelled. That is like the best thing to buy on like proper like the proper gingerbread you get in Germany. Nothing on the planet can convince me to wear a full face helmet ever. Spent too much time in a gas mask. Oh. You see, then I'm instantly like, yeah, but I also want to cosplay a Krieg. Death Corps of Krieg. But yeah, no, that's understandable, something like that, if you've had to spend time in an actual gas mask. I'm not like, I'm going to try and pull this to my head, and I don't think this is going to work. I'll try and keep this on. I have no idea if this is going to look good or not. This is the whole point. That is butterfly. Schmetterling, that's it. It's Schmetterling, isn't it? Butterfly. For army, I see. Oh, you're in the Navy. How do you spell that? Reconnaissance? Yep, I know what you mean, but I wouldn't have a clue how to spell it. Did reckon together until pickled cabbage. Oh, he's right, pickled cabbage. Moved to Rangers in the USA, I guess. Got it. Hold out enemy lines. COVID lockdown was night with his mask requirement. And I still want it. People are not used. Freaking dumb gender lockdown. Oh my god. Oh my god, it was just mental, wasn't it? Like, it's like a piece of fabric. And then like now, especially if you suffer with hay fever, the amount of people I've seen and they've gone like, I'm not ill, I've just got hay fever. It just seems like everybody since the pandemic is just like, you're ill. And you're like, no, it's called hay fever. You know, you never ever hear of COVID anymore, do you? It has just vanished. You never hear anything. Love that. Karkenwagen. Karkenhorse is actually sick wagon and sick house. Karken. I love that Kark. It's a Karken. I don't know if I'm speaking that right. The Sprachen des Deutsch. Nein. Piece of that's there's a lot of viral bacteria. There's like a meme from like RuPaul's Drag Race and goes like, if you see RuPaul's Drag Race, you'll know exactly what I mean. She goes, it's a piece of fabric. But people couldn't wear them right, or they'll be like, oh, I'm not wearing that. And he's like, you don't have to wear it as long as what some people do. You've got to nip in for your pint of milk. Well, some people have to wear them for like 12 hours. And then you can't breathe in them because when it's got really hot. Well, if you had, God forbid if you had glasses, you steam up. I must admit, I always have one on me at work at all times. So depending on, like, depending on the job, shall we say, I will pop one on. So in fact, tomorrow I'll be wearing a face mask. Depending on the job, not all the time. It's kind of just like a common thing now, isn't it? Now it's kind of like if you see someone, you're like, how ill are you? But you kind of just you know, like before the pandemic, if somebody walked around Tesco's in a mask, you'd be like, what the hell is wrong with them? You'd be like, they got the plague, you know, Black Death or something. And now it's just like, it's weird, isn't it? I think we should definitely be giving back the years that we missed. Well, I have no idea if I've painted most of this, none of this. Okay, you can't see either. Whoop. It's like, just don't fall into the paint and we'll be friends. I like to think I've got most of it painted. Well, I'll do a little bit more, then that'll be like 10 minutes. I'll double it for you because I was too busy chatting. Yeah? Let's give it a go and see. I will just take this off camera because my nose is running. Oh, I can just breathe. I need to clip all of that, and I've just seen you gotta redeem another one. This is when everyone like comes out and is like, ah. Oh, I'll have to look at this model now. Can't come today, my wagon is sick boss. You know what I mean about that? Got sweaty at 25 degrees doing nothing. And I'm like trying to breathe. Oh yeah, anti-baby pilling. It's just so weird. They have funny names, don't they? It's Tuesday. Oh shit, it's Tuesday. See? I even mean that confused my brain to read Tuesday, then my brain had to switch it to Tuesday. That's how British I am, innit? Tuesday. Years in the lockdown. That's what we need. We think we should be like 2 years younger than we actually are. You know, that's my... Oh no, my damn American allowance. That's alright. I know I say it really weird. I say... Do I even... I don't know. Did I get any of that? Let's get a really, really small one and just have a look. Tuesday. Ah, I see the new control pop up. Let me just have a look around and then I just moved it and then I will paint the next bit. I see you, Watts. I see you. Let me just touch up and I'll just go and... I know where that one is because it has a special corner. What colour should I do next? Right, I can listen to the song whilst I go get the other helmet. We're on a mission tonight, gang. We're on a mission. Okay, you might hear from a... We'll be played by Creed song. I just have to clear off the warhammer, which is sitting on my helmet. Let me just... You can hear it. Okay, just making sure there is like no spider or something that's just suddenly gonna like leap out at me on there. No, it's all good. Right, it was the new control, wasn't it? I mean, it's not like I'm asking because I can see chat right now. And this is my new control one, which is gonna be really hard to see. Why, I know, I might dry brush the let me get paint out. You want to make sure... Oh, I'm missing one fan in now. I need to put it back. Where is my silver? Creed song literally just stopped the music, didn't it? Okay. Yo, yeah. Skill issue. Right, let me catch up. I've never worn my beard is too beady to cut. You need like a whole bib. Can you sculpt a mask onto that Necron though? Well, I do want a Necron cosplay. I could put like a little like Space Marine helmet on him. He'll be like, why not work? No worries, random owner dude. I'm from south east of England. Say bottled water. I say bottled water too. Let's helmet. Right. Let me catch up with chat and then I'll put it on again. You guys are popping tonight. Right, it's Brum accent Birmingham. Yeah, if you've got a Brummy accent, then you're from Birmingham. Sorry, Birmingham. Birmingham, as I say. I mean, Birmingham, and it comes out as Birmingham. Make it make sense. Totally wasn't egged up. Welcome, Celtic. Don't drop stuff. No, I will put it on. Let me catch up. Is it in the house? Yeah, random Arizona dude. I have known him since I basically started all my Fallout cosplay, which was I started on Fallout cosplay during lockdown. That's how long we've known each other. Here we go. Right, I've got it beside me. Check. Well, you've redeemed it now. I will dry brush the gun now. It's serious, you know. Helmet time. Right. Birmingham. I have an Essex accent. Mine is like literally all over the show. Let me find a little brush. Got a little brush. With a twang of German. That makes that interesting. Right. So this is my Nucatron, which is even bigger. I know it looks like a TV. There should be a fan in there, but I've taken it out. I think I used that for my power arm. No, I didn't. I used it for my Nuka girl, my new Miss Nuka World cosplay. And then you probably can't see that, but that's the head. It's like a little Yep, you can't see that. I moulded it on a helmet, so it actually sits like a helmet on my head. Let me turn my lights on. This was also out of paper mache and cardboard, and I came first in the regionals in this. But unfortunately, you can't take the same cosplay to the finals. So, can you hear me? Can you hear me alright? Might not be so shouty, but it feels a bit more echoey. So this is I love wearing this one because people don't know where my eyes are. Yeah, they don't know where to look, and they think, is it in my chest? Because again, I'm a little in heels, but my eyes are about here. Okay, you can't see that. They're about here. So my head is sitting about here. I made this up. It's an OC kind of character. It's a Nucatron. Well, a Nuka-Cola Nucatron, but may have major. Oh, no offense, Celtic, to meet me. No offense taken. That's fine. I can always put my mic in. It could be because it's obviously I can't have my headset on whilst I'm doing it. That's fine. As long as you can hear me. Can you hear me now? We're friends, but that's when I do it to you. Oh, I see. I see how it is works. No, it's fun. This is why I love the redemptions. I need to clip them. That was. I did it again. Or did it just stack? Asking for a friend. I think they have a. Is it once per stream or something? I didn't even look what time I started this. I think is it once per stream or once per so many hours? I think I set it as helmet time. I can't remember. I just myself really. Where are we going with this here? See, I opted for the slightly easier, just dry brush. You see. There's a third redeem helmet. By the way, I might have to change the cooldown somehow. There's a third helmet. There is a third helmet. It'll be fun. And for anyone aware, this was 9 my first meeting. It was. This was so true. We never actually met each other in person, and the first time you meet me was as on Necrons, as this. Helmet time! Yo, Marky, helmet time! Where are we going? I think I also need to add like the big bug eye glasses, which could be fun to have once like gaming. Like as well. I'm kind of just like aiming and hoping for the best. You know what I should do is if we have like reached so many, I don't know, so many subs. I don't know, I'll have like 100 subs or something, I don't know. I should wear a helmet the entire stream. Right? That's a thing. And have to paint a model. We have 3 different helmets for redeem. I do. The other one isn't one that I made, it's one that I bought. So it's not quite as exciting. I can't remember the cooldown. But I can change it if needed. At least you can breathe in it. I have a Deadpool one and can barely see and breathe out of it. That is the thing. Like, so this, people think, how the hell do you see? I was like, it's you can't see me. I think it's only in case, if I was in that bright light and smile, then I think people can see, like, the whites of my teeth. But that's about it. Oh, this is where it's gonna need a touch up. But it's actually quite easy to see, surprisingly. It's like, it looks like you should be able to. But from like when I'm in this itself, like as well, like in my power armor, I can't see little children who are attacking me or trying to open up the fridge, which is what you don't do. You don't touch someone else's cosplay without permission. So like when I was in my standing in my power armor, only I knew there was a child wanting a photo, because the parent would be like looking down, and I'm like, ah, there's a child right beside me. Like when I'm in my Nucatron, I can't see down either, because then this will come out, and then I can't see unless I tilt my entire body forward. I can't see like what is below me. Good excuse to hit children. It's not really. It's not a good excuse. I need to go down a good how to do helmet time. Spinning wheel that picks it after someone redeems. I could do that. Have a little spinning wheel. Right. I don't actually look what time, but okay. And then we went for silver down the back, didn't we? This is going to be fun. And then that gives space to free up. Have a spinning wheel. I'll be like, what one is it today? This is true. I'm concentrating now. Fursuit time. Yeah. This is what you're going to be making sure that is added now to my cosplay attire, is a fursuit. To be fair, I do actually want to make a Shally the Moo Moo. So if you don't know what that is, if you don't play Fallout, what the hell is a Shally the Moo Moo? And it literally is a double-headed cow, because it's Fallout. So basically a Fallout fursuit would be a double-headed, well, it's not quite a fairy, but you know, cows are like, not shiny, right? They're not shiny. We're brainstorming things together for you. I like the idea of the wheel. I could even have the wheel to look like the radiation symbol. Paint one red, paint one white. No. Yellow and black. I told you my mind's not working today. I took a long time to find that meme again. Have you put it in my Discord? I'll have a look. It's on my PC. I almost bought a tower. My streamer friend, Hey Barnby, had to think of his name. Not as in not his actual name. He recommended a PC tower. But if you like Daisy and Hey Barnby, not like he requires such a shout out, but he is one of the top YouTube Daisyers. He's like second and apparently close to coming first. So if you like Daisy, drop in and say you know me. He might go, who? And he might be like, oh, okay, because he knows me first as my actual name. Or if you say, would he know who King is? Mate, he should recognise the name King. I'm trying to bring it closer to my face, like that's going to make a difference to me seeing it, right? Like, so it would be so cool. You could do like a fluffy Mothman. That would be insane. That's the thing. Imagine doing like a big one. Or like a Scorchy Beast. I'd love to do a Shally. Shally is my favourite. That's why I dressed as Shally, a double-headed cow in 76. I always see you trying to find it in your PC. So is at least. So you just cipher through quite a lot of memes, 1,000 memes. I feel honoured that you've managed to find it. I don't remember why I wanted to find it, but friendly. DOS friendly. Marky, help you teach you to make the first suit, right? Marky, you can help me to build a Shally. Shally the Moo Moo. Oh, I think I missed a bit. Right, looking at that's really going to help me. Do I do that? Oh, I can't. See, Marky, you're going to help me make a Shally. There's more. Like, I'd love a Shally. I'd love 3 Warhammer ones. I can't really do much else. I mean, I've gone, like, even the judges were like, when they saw me rock up in my power armor, they were like, wow, they're like, wow. They're like, we've seen you go from a vault suit to a Necron, which was, that's one of the 2 that I won. I won 2 years running, which apparently, like, never happens. I didn't enter this year because I just literally haven't had the chance to make another cosplay. And then I rocked up the finals because they were the 2 judges that were from Norwich. So much for someone going, the judges know what they were doing. It's like, actually, you know who they are. Anyway, yeah, they were like, oh my god. They were like, you have excelled within, they're like, how long did it take you to make the power armor? I was like, was it like 6 months altogether? Like 4 months to actually construct everything because I couldn't do it every day. I did that with the Necrotron. It took me 2 months to make my Necrotron, working on it every day. Oh my god. I had cosplay burnout, but I had to keep going. I had to keep going to do it. But yeah, that was rewarding when the judge was like, oh my god, you have like exceeded yourself. I was like, yep, I've learned a lot. Yeah, fact, you wear one head and King wears the other. Can literally buy like a double, like a Giro one, right? Oh, Mr. Fuzzy would be so cool. I don't know what the Discord. Could you not paste it, or could you not find the Discord? I put it in Discord, deck. Discord. I was going to itch my nose then. Which clearly wouldn't work, would it? But apparently it should work. I don't know, is this white? Ah, this is white. I'm picking out all the good colours. I'm just saying. I picked out every colour. I think underneath the stream didn't. What on my actual Twitch again? God damn it. I had to change that recently as well to put it in as a... I had to... Oh, well it's there. Because I set it as, you know, like, never stop. And people were saying the same thing, it wasn't working. And I set it as, look, it will never not stop not working, and clearly it has. Twitch. Twitch lies to me quite frequently. Oh, this is quite a hard brush, so this isn't going to end well. I think this is not going to end well. Okay, that's not going to work with that one. Imagine people like tuning in going, what, why is there a TV? Or a skibby, as whatever it was. Can you say that on stream? I don't know. I have no idea what time I started this. I think that one. You guys can see better than me. That's going to be, the white is going to be covered in green. Right, I'll take this off and we'll have a look and see what has happened. I'll turn it off in a second. Let me just blow my nose again. Yeah, the other fan is somewhere. This is what I did. I like built in the fans. So as I made it, I built the fans. So the fans. So I'll pull this one out. So cleverly, this is the fan, and I stuck a Nuka-Cola symbol to then stick on the outside. So it looks like a fridge fan. You know how fridges have fans. Okay, okay. Almost a fair bit, but that's okay. So I'm going to see what we can do tonight. Oh no, so I didn't need to paint that bit. I can do this bit here in white. So you've got to paint it in white, because then you can put the green on. So I'm still not using it as an actual handle. Okay, concentrating. But yeah, for like ages I've been like going, I just want a Shally cosplay for like years. That's the next one, but I'm thinking that'll be so hot. But do you actually, that's the thing, there's two ways you can do a Shally. So if you don't know who Shally is a double-headed cow, as I said. And since you could have the outfit from whenever the first meet week was that I acquired it in 76, I love Shally. So you could either do an actual Brahmin, which is what they're called, Brahmin, or I could do a Shally like you get in 76, which is basically like a onesie, and you have normal hands, but you have hoof feet and two heads. It's kind of like a little gimpy kind of mask style bit that you look through. Oh, I did just nudge it. There you go. I'm wearing the full Shally outfit and the Brahmin. The full Shally. What, in real life or? I think that'd be so different. You know, when you see like these Fallout meetups, no one ever goes as a Shally. Must admit, I think it'll be the first one I've seen. I've only got. I didn't know there was a Brahmin one. I know there's a Shally one. The pink one. You can get that from Meat Week. I think I've got the dirty one. You can get dirty or a clean version. I think I had somebody like drop me the plans because I had it and then I lost that account. But I've also got the Shally bag. Like other players. So not only does my character have the Shally outfit, so I could have anything else, so I'm like, no. Shally. And I have the Shally backpack. I think mine's dirty as well. I don't know, we have the dirty one. So naturally, I'd be like, I'd want the exact same thing. Like, no one would know what the hell it was, which makes it even more fun. Because I'd be like, why is there a double-headed cow? And then when you know, it's a bit like me turning up to all these anime, like nobody knows who I am, and then you get the odd person and they're like, ah, Fallout, and I'm like, yes. It's nice being like incognito. It was actually nice, like, not properly like dressing up and stressing about a competition. I've been doing it for 2 years straight. I said, well, you know, I was kind of like, the judge was like, why didn't you go in for like your Hobbit cosplay? And I was like, bought it all from like TV and I put it together. But also I was just like, well, I've won for the last 2 years. Yeah, going for like year 3 would have been fantastic, but I was just like, then you have to turn around and do another one for the finals. I'm like, oh my god. This is why it's been like non-stop for like 2+ years of cosplay making. Gets a bit much. Also then you need to store it, and my time is currently elsewhere at the moment. I like haven't, as I've also want to do, like I said, there's like so many ones I want to do. I'd love to do many others, but I just haven't got the time. I can't even think, I can't even sit down and start thinking, if you know what I mean, about one. Ooh, that's just my armrest. Kind of semi went down the wrong way, but didn't at the same time. But also kind of, you know, when it burns. That definitely set the nose up again. Right, let's say I have had an allergy tablet as well now. It's not actually that bad. I was only thinking I didn't actually do that too badly with where I can't actually see. I'm just wanting to tip over every paint today. Tell I've switched to concentration mode now. You know when you can just go around for ages? I've got so much that I'm trying to get these Necrons done, so I can take them back to Warhammer World and play. And then I'll be ready to, like, once I get more. I haven't been able to play Warhammer in a few weeks now. I don't actually know when the last time I played. Just too busy. But that's the plan. It's coming ever so slowly together, but I'm kind of stuck right now, still not being able to do all the lovely streams that, you know, we want with this channel. But the ideas are there. I've got to have like a proper painted army first, right? Put that away. I don't know if they're in any specific order. I think they are. Now I've looked at them. You can see the colours directly. And then with the... I used a layer and then try and tidy up some of these. Just make sure there's no other orbs. I've seen some really cool things where you can actually have, you add like the plastic to look like an actual beam, which is quite nice. I like how people add like the additional detail. It's a bit like how I'm going to do the white on this. It's very much like a bit haphazard. Really thin brush. Working into all the lines. You can still see that, yep. So it's just, you have to put the white down first. So then make the green pop, which will make sense in a second when I come to rescue that bit there. So I'm just trying to wet around it now. Okay, and then we'll let that dry. And then sort of smudge it a bit more around. So it's already looking like got definition because it's into the crevices. So you can probably just about see we go. I've seen a bit of white that's missing on top there, which isn't going to look right without it. I mean, it should then tan the green a bit more. Was that there? I think that was there. This red looks like there's not much in there. I like this one. This red has gone like that all in the lid. We just sort it out. So the red I did have this more as corn red, so it's a more of a purple. But I decided to change it to red. Mephiston? Yeah. So I think then like the red really does then come out and pop like on the back of him. Compared to like having purple, it just, I suppose because like, you know, red and green really contrast well as well. It's looking good. This is when you turn it around and go, oh yeah, then you have to paint on the inside. Try and do this just the once. It's always dangerous trying to paint between your legs. Because you know some paint is going to end up elsewhere. Or then you turn it and you're like, oh, I missed a whole bit there. I just like the idea of having the red, a little bit of pop. Oh, I see. One bit I should have actually painted silver as well. It's almost covered in silver. So I still turn it around, even on this, and hold it so strangely. Oh, I haven't even got my glasses back on yet, have I? Where are they? Here. This might make it slightly easier. That was good time in the music, wasn't it? Oh, it's easing. Believe it or not. I still can't believe. Oh, I was so excited to maybe start like on him and then do the big scarab. Did you see? Oh well, I'll just have to spray paint him black and do him another time. Okay, let me put that back. Put the red back. And I'm gonna add the green. Okay, so this is how it sits. Oh, I could have done the white under that base. Oh well. And then this is after it's shaken. Fantastic. So a lovely technical colour that doesn't really technically colour. So I'm going to do a big bit. I'll just try and put this in place then. And you whack it over. Oh, I feel like I need some more green. It's more of like the dark green in places. Ah, it's not lighting up, is it? And it just completely changes it. Like I might add a little bit more of the other green. We sort of just tell once it's dried a bit more, because then you can also like layer it up. So it looks a bit like, okay, that's not, it's picking up his base. A bit Tesseract-y, but then you can like layer up this green as well. And he is basically done. Minus the base now. There you go, shade. Back of it. Need some food. Ooh, enjoy your food. What are you gonna have? Go sidetrack for a while, then try to sort of see in pictures on PC. As I got you sidetracked now. Searching for all like the memes and that. Oh. Let's get a new one. That is a lot to have to sort through. To be fair. I mean, hopefully you've made some space. Just like yeeted the brush there. Like I hope you made cleared up some space to add some more lovely memes. And obviously more like pictures. Just adding a bit of nylon to fill in. I'm happy how much your photographers say. Tons of photos on PC recently. I've been editing, but it's never ever done on it. Oh, photography. Oh, never doing it again. Ooh, yeah, that must take some effort. Not effort, but like willpower. Oh, I forgot to do his belly. Because that must be so hard, especially if it's like a clothesline or a brand, and you know you've got to do it in a certain way. Yeah, I imagine. Yeah, so picky what they want. Oh, I can imagine. And you'll be like, that's a bit of dry paint that landed on the floor. Just in case it's not actually fully dry. Oh, I just dropped my pencil. Pencil? Paintbrush. I think I need to go to bed. Foreman I know doing what they want, it's me having to edit after never again. Oh my god. And you're like, you're the professional. I hate that. You know, people like, you know, they're like telling you how to do your job and you're like, this is not how this works. Never again. I don't blame you. Would you do like, if somebody wanted, like, I don't know, say cosplay photos, or you know when they have like, that not a bit now actually. Not baby photos, because that takes that's quite something different. You know, non-model photos, or if it's like a group of family or something. Would you ever do that kind of thing? That's what they imagine. Yeah, I think you think it's just never gonna happen. Photography. Ah, or nature, yeah. Much easier, not having to deal with like people. And you're like, there's only one way it's gonna come out, you know. But I can see how that would be very annoying with some people. Oh, it's like a tap at the moment. TMI. What I'm doing is belly. That's coming out well. That's a bit in there. Full top posing, not for me. No, and probably having to get like different angles of it as well. Right, no problem at all. Need a quick shower and more tipsy juice. This is what we call it. We call it like, see, tipsy juice, adult juice. No worries. I might not be on for much longer, to be fair, but I hope you enjoy your shower. I was debating having a shower before bed as well. This is how he is looking. But we could line it up, line it up. There is the Overlord. It's kind of focusing on that thing. They're looking kind of good. So I just need to go around and do all the eyes, and then the base I'll work on. I'll just touch up more. As well, I've always found that's a lot easier before then doing like the actual rock and skull, because then you touch up and then you have to retouch up. So this is what I'm going to do. So he's got like a rock and a skull, but I'll add that when I'm ready to do the base. But he is basically done. I'll let it all dry. I might add a little bit more like of the dark green to the gun. But it's looking good. No Technomancer. Because I painted him the wrong colour. He looks quite good there. Let me put him down so you can see. So you can see him. And refresh. But I think that's all I'm going to do tonight. I mean, almost 2.5 hours. 2 hours 20. So thank you everyone for coming in. So we've done the Overlord and not the Technomancer, because I need to now paint him black. I spray paint him black. I have got some more black spray paint. I just thought I just need white. That'll be fine. No, because I hadn't started painting. A mistake I noticed whilst on stream. Let's see who is before I do that. Put my if I put my Discord link here and then my links here, so feel free to. I'll put this just over into my YouTube. Oh, he looks quite sexy though. There we go. It's not bad sitting there. So if you're new, feel free to join my Discord. I have all my other socials there as well, so that I will eventually be posting more. I'm going to try and do some more content, and then they'll be hit with a festival content. So yes, as I'll be at a festival next week. Oh, I know someone who is live. They just come up straight away. Don't know what your Discord right now. So you're just not there. You're not there. And which one? Right. Okay, I can see some people. But we are gonna go into we're gonna do a community raid tonight. We're gonna go into Gondors. Yes, Gondors is doing their Death Guard Part 2. We are going to raid Gondors. So we met Gondors via our lovely Tabletop Tuesday streams. I'm just like watching how they're doing it. I'm going to start the raid. But thank you so much everyone for coming in. It's always such fun. It's been a laugh, especially with my helmets as well. I will be back on Friday for Fallout Friday. Probably maybe doing a little bit of 76, or I may actually paint Nuka Girl. I'm not sure because I've been itching to paint her. But yeah, then I'll be back on Sunday for Fun Day Sunday, so anything goes. And then there'll be one more Tabletop Tuesday, and then that'll be it. And then I'll be back the following Tuesday. And then starting normal. So yeah, so I might try and sneak in another stream next week, but that kind of depends on my timetable. as well. So I will be back on Friday regardless for some Fallout, and then Sunday Funday we might be back painting as well. But yeah, so thank you everyone for coming in and always supporting. As I said, I just had a Twitch payout, and from that I have, well, I'm putting that then towards a new webcam that I purchased as well. So I have two set up instead of having to use sort of my business phone today to do today instead of my actual phone. So hopefully for next Tabletop Tuesday that should arrive by then. But yeah, let's have a different kind of setup. But thank you so much, everyone. Come and say hello to Gonders, and I shall speak to you all soon. Take care and enjoy the rest of your evening.